What's going on, World Gamster? Coming at you for some new movie reviews today. We're going to be talking about something a little late in the mix, but I was very controversial if I was going to be making this video because it's sort of a controversial subject, but it's not. And I really just wanted to get my opinion out there as a fan of this movie and as a creator and as a part of this world. And I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. And the reason I'm going to be talking about this, and the reason why I say controversial, is because this is the technically third different story and characters and in the multiverse of Spider-Man that we have experienced. And to be honest with you guys, I was not impressed with this movie at all. It was one of those things where, when's it gonna end? It's boring me. It's not entertaining. This is not Spider-Man. This is not Spider-Man that I know from the comics, from this animated series to whatever. And I think it's because they have Marvel. Marvel does incredible movies, but and there's always that one movie that always has issues. And like, for instance, it's like Spider-Man is Batman to the DC, because DC has always had issues with Batman movies, and then Marvel has always had issues with Spider-Man movies. And I'm going to explain why I think they've had so many issues with the Spider-Man movies, and then I'm going to go into the reasons why I think they had issues with this movie. And the first one with Tobey Maguire, first off, I got to tip my hat to Tobey Maguire. He did an amazing job as Spider-Man. Kristen Dunst as Mary Jane. That, personally, I still have issues with. I think they possibly could have gotten a different actress, but, it's history is history. You can't really do anything about it. The timeline, I think it was a little later than what they did for the age for Peter Parker. Also, how he got his spider web. He did not make his own web shooters. It came literally from his own genetics. That, I think, was very weird, because they didn't, Peter Parker makes his own web shooters, and I could be wrong. Maybe it's from different multiverses. I don't know all the multiverses, so guys, I'm sorry, but that was crazy. And then they put Venom in there in the third one. That kind of just, they could have went a whole different way. You guys know my thoughts on Venom. If you guys want to go check it out, go check out my Venom videos. Also, they had Sandman, they had Green Goblin, they had just all these characters they could have done so much better on. In the first three movies, they were good, but they were not like, oh my god, they are the best ones ever. And they weren't. And I apologize, guys. I'm going through a cold right now, so if I do sound nasally or I sound crappy, I do apologize. So just bear with me. But that I had my own issues with, but I dealt with it. I said what I could about that. Then we go into the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Andrew Garfield, and we have Emma Stone. Now, here's my thing. So many people bitched about these movies, but here's the thing. Andrew Garfield, I did not personally care for him as Peter Parker. He really kind of disrespected the legacy of Spider-Man. And if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, he made certain comments. I can't remember offhand what he said, but he was like, well, can't Spider-Man be like this or be like this? I can't remember the exact what he said, but and a lot of people were like, what the hell's wrong with you? You're disrespecting the creators of Spider-Man. You're disrespecting Stan Lee. You're disrespecting Marvel. You're doing this. And he was entitled to his own opinion, but at the same time, it's like you're playing as an iconic figure in not just the Marvel universe, but the comic universe, to people like myself that grew up on this character, that idolized this character. And they did great with the story, because Gwen Stacy, Peter Parker's girlfriend, and how he loses her, and they did great by the story. They really did so amazing job with the first and second movie, how they did the Lizard, the Rhino, Electro, all these, just all these, and they did an amazing job. And how he created the suit, how he did the web shooters, just the story alone made perfect sense. And that to me was Spider-Man. Aside from the actor alone, that was Spider-Man, and that is something that I think any Spider-Man fan go, yes, you are correct. But that, again, that's my opinion. But going into Homecoming, I really don't know why. Because I was so hyped when I saw this. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be a great movie. And to me, I was just sitting there going, what the hell is this? This is not Spider-Man. Because, okay, Tom Holland, I think they did all right by the casting. He did okay as Spider-Man. He did the version of a younger Spider-Man. I'm gonna put it like that. He did the version of a younger Spider-Man. But what universe were they trying to go on? I do not know. They do buy the comics to an extent, yes, because of the bank robbery and how he was trying to get his suit and everything like that, and Iron Man being a mentor and everything like that, and that was really cool. But a lot of the casting, I did not agree with. I don't think a lot of people were like Michael Keaton. I love Michael Keaton. I do. I loved him as Batman, but him as Vulture, I cannot take seriously. Also, if I do remember correctly, Vulture had a son, not a daughter. That made no sense. Also, just having a friend that knew of Peter Parker's, aka Spider-Man's identity, that was new. It was funny, but it was like, what's going on here? I don't remember this. What's up? And then also, like, having what they did with Flash's character, Flash Thompson, like, because in the first two Spider-Man movies, he was a jock, he was this, that, and the other, he wasn't smart, and then they made him look smart, and then I was like, what is going on? And then they put more high-tech stuff in Spider-Man, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this does not happen that quickly. I think they were trying to push all that, and everyone's like, oh, this is better. I'm like, no, it's not. I think they really need to go back to Amazing Spider-Man and take that storyline or some of the ways they did that story and put it into the new Spider-Man movies if they're going to proceed. Because if they don't, fans that are very protected of this character and the franchise, they are going to have issues with. And myself, I had issues with this as a fan, as a creator, as a person that grew up with this. And it's like, it's not what I'm seeing. It's not the character that I know. It's not the one that I grew up because I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man growing up. I love Spider-Man this day. To me, I don't think they're ever going to have a good enough Spider-Man movie that I can go, okay, this is amazing. Because I think it's because me as a fan, I think it's me because on a creator standpoint, I think they did all right. As a fan, they need to improve. As a critic, they did. I cannot watch this movie again. I can't. To me, it is between a 1 and 10. I give it a 2 because it just was not a Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man did a hell of a lot better in the Infinity War with Avengers because it was a lot better, and I just cannot take it seriously, guys. And if you guys enjoyed the movie, I'm so glad you did, but the movie was just not for me. So if you guys did enjoy the movie, let me know in the comments down below. If you didn't, let me know the reason why. If you guys possibly don't know the full reasons why, or you don't understand why I didn't like the movie, the closest thing I can say is that they stuck to the comics, but they didn't, and then they put their own mixes into it, and they just didn't keep to the comic, out of my opinion, and they did not keep to the origin of a lot of characters. They did not do right on a lot of things, and I don't know how else to put it, but I'm hoping they can improve over time. The characters that we know and love will come into the movies, and we'll be able to explore how they will be portrayed and grow as characters. And it's going to be really interesting to see because, again, Spider-Man is one of those ones that's going to be around forever. So this one I may have not liked, but the next one I may like, or maybe in 5 years I'll have a new one that I may like. We don't know, but I really want to talk about this with you guys because as a Spider-Man fan, as a hardcore Spider-Man fan, you know, I grew up on the animated series. I've seen all the movies. I've read all the comics. I've read almost everything I can think of for Spider-Man comics to a certain degree. Now, if ones may come up and say, "Oh, have you read like the new issues or whatever?" I have not caught up on no new issues, so I apologize for that. But I'm saying from origin to what I do know, because they got a lot of issues messed up. They said Mac Gargan was Shocker. That was wrong. He's supposed to become Scorpion. They had all these issues in the movie that I could not, like, I was biting my tongue. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this? Like, why are they doing this? Like, this makes no sense. But anyway, guys, that's enough for me, Randy. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Shout me a link down in the description below. Guys, go follow me. If you guys want to, go ahead and, again, leave a comment, notification button. You guys know what to do with that. That bell does help, so click that bell. You guys will be, every time I upload a video. There are more videos coming, so I do apologize. Again, I am sick. I've been lacking on the videos because, again, I've been sick. I've been working so much between that and school. It's been taking so much of my time. I've just been worn down. I've been trying to get myself better, so I'm taking a lot of rest right now. Been taking a lot of days off to just relax and recuperate. That way I can concentrate on videos. That way I can concentrate on other things, and also you guys can be entertained. Because at the end of the day, I do want to entertain you guys. I know you guys like to have my from movie perspective, you guys that watch my movie reviews, my movie predictions, I know you guys like to see my reviews, my predictions, my opinion of different movies. So I decided I was going to do this, but it took me a while to find a good link because I watched it online. I did not go see it in theaters and buy the DVD. I did go watch it online so that you guys know. So I'll be making more of these reviews for you guys. Hope you guys again enjoy it, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Peace and take care.